We are live. Beautiful. Gonna quickly share the stream. Then we'll go over the NASDAQ. Oh. Damn it. There we go. We're here with Trader Cage as well.
What's up, everyone? Get into some analysis. Chartsmith is pretty hyped, so it's gonna be a fire stream.
Ooh. I have to outdo your stream, but that's gonna be difficult. Damn.
That's not what I'm saying.
No, it's what I'm saying. Okay. Well, that's that. Okay, let's start at a higher time frame. Yesterday we took out a pretty important high, and after we took out that high we traded down again, but we are still holding our new week opening gap from this week on the 4-hour time frame. So until we're gonna close below that and close below our lows, we can still move up on the higher time frames, but on the 1 hour it's down until we're gonna gain this high, or maybe even this one on the 15-minute, because this is your last high that brought you towards new lows. So on the local time frame it's down until we're gonna gain that high, and we can still expect that lower high for that lower low. Today was a bit ugly. We grinded down until it broke out and we took out the London and the Asia low. From there on we started trading up again, but we inversed the 1 hour value gap that we held up the whole day. So until we're gonna take out some highs and leave open the lows, it's down until proven otherwise. And this is the first liquidity point that I want to see get taken out before we can look at some bullish scenarios as well. It's also in correlation with the stocks, so we'll go over them in a minute after New York has opened. The stocks are pretty bearish as well at the local picture.
Yeah, we could even see a little up move first, sweep a bit of liquidity, what New York loves to do, and then just reverse price. It could be the case here. But all in all, it's not. Do not like the spots of NQ the most for trades. New York would really have to form something.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of free highs to take out as well. To take out and then just reverse down again. It is a big fee up, but if we look at the higher time frame, it doesn't mean anything if we want to continue this downtrend. We are in a bit of resistance on NQ right now. This was the last point that brought you towards taking out these lows. So pretty strong resistance point. Let's quickly go over some stocks before New York opens. I charted PLTR yesterday, and we managed to gain the daily high on PLTR. We also have a nice demand here. This is the place that brought you to break the highs. So it's an interesting zone to look at when price comes back. This is a discussable liquidity hunt. It can be equals, it can be a hunt. It's so small. I don't. Maybe the volume. If you look at the volume, you can say it's a liquidity hunt. Because that's a spike. It can still hold support in this new week opening gap. Also flipped an NASDAQ from last week, so there's a big support pool there. But if I want to look at something, it's definitely gonna be this zone. Also because there's a lot of liquidity below there. Also there's nothing really below that to keep support on, so would definitely be the place to look at a long on PLTR if something is getting formed there. For shorts, right here, after taking that liquidity, we tried to move above the highs again. We couldn't. We broke below, making this our lower high. Let's see if there's something to test back. Small liquidity trill. Already started taking out some. We have this nice 5-minute structure supply here. So you can see the pre-market tends to go there as well. So for PLTR, it's a good place to test and then go down. Because locally we broke structure towards the downside as well. And in confluence with what you did on the highs there, it's not looking too bad actually. Let's quickly go to the NASDAQ. See what it did. Okay. Take out your first liquidity. Let's see if this is enough for New York to reverse price down again, or if it needs more of this liquidity on the highs. Well, that's your answer. This is some strong follow through from New York. Probably not gonna get an SRT on the highs. That was a quick London high sweep. Oh, yes, is behind though. What do we think of this cage?
I'm short biased. The move was up so quickly because of all those stop losses, of course.
Yeah.
And if we do manage to reverse price now, then
This can
you're
get
just
really
gonna go
interesting.
up. You're gonna go towards lunch low today. If you are gonna reverse here.
If you hold this S&P,
Just gonna
this is really nice.
complete your trend that you are holding right now. That is still another new low.
Yep.
And we could still go for PM, sure. Also an option is still reverse down. With a lot of room to do things here.
Yeah,
Big range.
As long you're not gonna gain your high, then it's all fine.
Well, then it's up until proven otherwise. You can even SFP the high. Be fine as well. Oh my. I got front ran on Levi by 1 tick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. You had it to the bottom of this supply, like this.
14.99.
Yeah.
And on open it hit 98.
Yeah. Jesus, I see. Oh, can still tap into it, of course.
Sure. It's really slow stock, so.
Yeah.
Really slow.
Not really much volume.
if we managed to V-shape below our little structure we made. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, I got filled.
Yeah, I see. Where's your stop loss? Above that sub high here?
1520.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Sure, can hold this. If we manage to break 1464, it's a great de-risk. But I'm planning of holding this toward 14, so 6.5%. That's actually huge, man. 6.5% could be in this few days.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Sure.
Stocks is a lot of swinging, of course.
100%.
Nice reaction from the gap, from the supply.
We'll see, brother. Even if it stops me out, I'm in small, so.
It's just a good, good-looking chart, so we can also get over this in the meantime. Levi, it has built up some nice liquidity in this range, deviated the high. Have to zoom in a bit. After you had this massive wick, you came down, you broke structure that brought you towards that high, meaning we can expect a lower high for a lower low. Then you want to see this high getting left open, because this is the last high that brought you down. So we can expect a lower high somewhere in this area between this high and this low. Then on the lower time frame, you made a good pullback here, making it a nice structure supply where you can put in your order and target new lows. And otherwise, price can.
Even if we do go towards the liquidity on 1520, then you still have to be really sharp for the short, of course.
What I wanted to
because
say
then
next.
some
Exactly.
extra manipulation.
Yeah, you took out your extreme liquidity, and then if you manage to break something down again.
Ripping.
Oh my. Yeah, yes, still wanted to take out London High, so there you go. Okay. Well, PMI is next, or the or the high just before PM.
Let's wait and see.
Yeah. Oh, Microsoft in the PY now as well. Can make nice structure to break as well, if you manage to make this pullback.
We need to wait on Microsoft.
Flip terrain walk. You have to wait for confirmation, definitely. You can always trade above that high and then short confluences are gone.
Then they are stronger, I would say. The third deviation.
If you deviate, yes. If you gain, no. Tesla deviated the high for the third time. Oh, the second time yesterday. New York Open. After that, flipped the N-walk. We haven't broke structure yet. No. Or what would you say? Would you think this is your break of structure? Because on a 15-minute, this is your last low that brought you towards the new highs. You closed below, but
Could be. It depends. If we start to respect this high, then yeah, you can. If you can definitely see supply taking over, you can short. And if not, well then not.
You tested back a nice supplier. Also, the N-walk you flipped. So you want to see price respect this high and go lower from there. On the higher time frame, also can go a bit lower on Tesla still. So
yeah, we can also tap into your and dog to the left up there, get a third deviation above the high on the highest time frame. That would also be a good one. Because what you did now is just extend your liquidity trail.
absolutely. So a lot of stocks forming pretty nicely, but have to wait. Oh yeah, Lulu. This.
I'm in Levi. I don't have to wait.
Levi is the one only that that was nice right now, but the rest.
That freaking open. But this stock is so crazy, man. It just one guy has to press the buy button and you're gone.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
so crazy.
sure. Same as what happened here. one guy pressed the buy button and it's over.
Well, it's still crazy money, but it just doesn't move fast.
Lulu is looking really nice, high time frame, but it has to gain this big N-walk locally before the bullish scenarios are getting juicy. Then you also gain something. This high that brought you towards the lows. Did I chart Amazon? I don't think so. Amazon's monthly structure still just pointing up, like most of the stocks right now. You tapped into your weekly demand, or right now, yesterday, I must say. Locally, we're still in this this big gap over here. for resistance. Yeah. What is this looking like? Yeah, if you're gonna close below here, then you can look at some shorts, because this would be the low that wants you to take to new highs. If you can manage to do that, you have your lower high, and then price will shift bearish, and you can expect a lower high for a lower low. Higher time frame, also still pretty bearish. You have not managed to gain anything. This is your high time frame high that brought you towards the new lows. Locally,
PM is gone.
on the S not yet, but Amazon tapped into nice supplier. This is the last structure that tried to break you towards the new highs, which it failed. Then you went below the low, come back in, and then you can go down from here and break your high time frame low to hold. Yep. SMT gone. if price wants to reverse, this is the place to do it. If not, then this is a crazy buy model.
We
It
can
already
still
is a crazy buy model, of course, but
hunt 193. Would be our hunt our second down move.
hunting is fine, yes.
Let's give price some time to develop here.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing here now.
No structure in between. Huh. Really good open from that stock that soon Sam shared in the Discord. Immediately traded above the high you wanted to gain.
You need to open Maxi on your other screen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maxi. There we go.
You can open ETH. We still have to wait a little bit, but I think it's coming.
This is annoying. It's in Dutch. Why is this in Dutch? What the fuck? ETH. Okay, there we go. Oh, what an open on crypto with New York, damn.
Yeah, beautiful. Levi doing Levi things. every tick is so much percentage on that stock. Crazy. And this is putting an order in.
Oh, what a good range on ETH, man. Damn. Oh, this is pretty annoying. I'll have to do it like this.
I actually have to go in a little bit. Need to fix this and then have to go pick up the car.
Yeah, that's fine.
You can place that on ETH. It's pretty much confirmed in 20 seconds.
Handling it right now. Have to put down the leverage a lot. Jesus.
Yeah, there are volatile times.
Really low leverage on ETH.
With that balance, to use low leverage, yeah. How much percent stop loss? It's 1. It's fine.
Okay. This is it. Open short. Yeah, there you go.
If price takes 13.5, you can remove the order.
Yeah, this. Okay. Let me.
Bitcoin also looking just juicy, but I'm not playing two things here. I think ETH can have more follow through. Bitcoin also looking beautiful, man. Kinda want to play that as well. But then a lot of risk exposure, there's no point in doing that. Then you would have to take both trades with 0.5 risk.
Oh, we took this one with 1%, so...
Levi doing Levi things.
A lot happening in this stream, guys. Big short on Levi. Beautiful
First time we're
short on
taking
Levi.
trades live. Yeah, it's already up +1 hour. Can almost put
There's
the trades on a good de-risk. So.
If it takes that low, definitely. Also right now touching your 0.5 line. Fine place to lower your SL, right? We also have an order on ETH. So a lot of live trading happening here. Fortunately,
Yeah.
nobody to suck in this information.
Yeah,
Does it matter? Does it matter? We're
doing
here.
what we
Absolutely.
we're all doing.
Oh, that Levi, what a open. Damn. So clean.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
That's already $1 or 1%, 1.5%. It's crazy. Okay, well, I have to go. I'll be back pretty quickly though.
Did you send the TPs on ETH yet?
Do that quickly.
Yeah, it's... Quickly look at NQ in the meantime. Maybe we can open something. Oh. Okay. Bit of profit taking here. Logical after taking PM high, of course. So skate set. Still can sweep this. This high. Second move down.
3 for now. Pretty big targets, but it's fine. It's if that happens while I'm gone, then I'm running in the streets tonight. All right, I'll be.
Quickly figure out how much I'm gonna take at each take profit point here. This is TP1. If it gets hit, of course. This is just a 25% de-risk, absolutely. TP2. And for now, this is TP3. Okay, let's see. Technical target of this trade actually is the range low. These are just, I think, XTP will be over here or here, something like that. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see if we can get filled on ETH. These are just all 20% TPs, I think. This will be your low to break. Gonna put an alert in so I know when we get filled on ETH. Bit lower, like this. Okay. Levi running as well. Good entry and open. Technical target is this range low. From there, can go up again. DVO too low again. Then already close to 2% in profit on the EFI. NASDAQ also in the short PY. Can go down from here, can also sweep this high and then rotate down. I don't want to see price break that because this is the last high that brought us towards the new lows. So everything that happens in between here and here is locally, and we can expect a lower high for a lower low. What's up, Florin? Welcome to the stream. First time seeing you here. What brings you here, man? DGI mooning. DGI. Is that a crypto pair? I've never heard of it. No, it's a stock, I guess. Dow Jones, oh wow. Yeah. Oh my. Let me quickly. Mostly look at US 30 for the Dow Jones. Yeah. Nice sweep. Gold might moon to new highs. Quickly gonna look at Dow. I normally don't trade or chart Dow Jones, so this is gonna be a first. I'm mostly focused on the stocks, on NQ, and on crypto as well. But let me quickly look at this. Yeah. Expected order flow is a higher high, so that is good to know. After not taking out this high, you can expect for price to take a low because it needs liquidity to take that high. It didn't, it kept its structure. Traded up again, and when price can take out another low, it most of the times will build up its own liquidity to take out and continue the move. Well, as you can see here, it's up until we're gonna break below this low. You build up some liquidity, you take out all your extreme liquidity with leaving open this low. So that's a good sign to look for longs. Yeah, there's nice liquidity to target on the highs. And now what you can expect from the Dow Jones is for it to take out these highs at least. Very nice tariffs exemptions on auto, and medicine is driving the price up. Yeah, that's a good good reasoning behind this as well. It's combining the technicals with the financial news as well, fundamentals. But this is a strong move up, damn. Yeah, this is crazy. Let's quickly look at gold. There it is. Yeah, gold obviously had this big pump up after every thing that Trump was doing. A lot of people are gonna invest in steels like gold when the dollar and stocks and everything get uncertain. That is what caused this big pump up. If you look locally, this is your last low that brought you towards new highs. So you want to see price hold this low. We perfectly hold it. Take out extreme liquidity in this move as well. Dollar is looking good though. I will go over the dollar in a second. Gold, after breaking above your drop off high here, you can expect for gold to target this liquidity points, but you can see right here that people with the big money have taken some profits here. After that, you can also see price slowed down a bit and went in the opposite direction, signaling we need some liquidity from the lows before continuing this move. Well, you took out, as I said, all your extreme liquidity on the gold. After that, you started breaking the highs again and keeping your uptrend. Right now, right now you are in a good demand zone because this is the last place for price before it broke above this drop-off point. So it's a good place to hold gold, for gold. If it doesn't and it's not gonna take out all this liquidity, yeah, then it's obvious we're gonna need something from the lows, and you also have a nice trend liquidity over here. So everything in between this low and this high is internal. You can expect a higher low for a higher high. And that can happen from here, but it can also happen after taking out all this liquidity again. So you'll have to watch what happens with gold when we come to these highs. Might close on gold. From where have you been in the gold trade, Florin? Let me take the dollar chart. Dollar was in this big range. Then after that range, we had a manipulation phase over here. This is also called the power of 3. That consists of a range phase, then you have a manipulation phase, and then after that you have the expansion. Well, as you can see right here, the technical target was this low for gold of the power of 3, but what you often see with a distribution like this is a nice follow through. That also comes in correlation with Euro USD. Let me put it on there as well. Because if we look at Euro USD, it's pretty much the same as the dollar, but then in first range over here, then your manipulation phase there, and your expansion. I'm looking closely at the Euro USD at this high, and maybe it can reverse from there, and dollar can see some upside again as well. But it's still in a big accumulation up. And as you can see, it's still just pumping. But yes, it hit its technical target, and it can definitely reverse from here. But there's nothing confirmed yet. It's also a big move up on USD and a big move down on the dollar. Let's quickly go back to gold again. I had a notification at 3212. That is where you entered the trade? I don't know why I did not wait. Wait for what, brother? Wait for the local confirmation, or do you mean by that? Are you trading any prop firms? Yes, man. I'm currently trading on a Apex Tradeifate account, a funded account for 50k. I'm solely focusing on that one. I'm not trading any evals anymore. I have traded a lot of evals before this one, but right now I'm focusing to getting towards payouts, and that's going pretty good actually. So, but that's only on NQ and ES. That's the only futures I'm trading with my my prop firm accounts. And apart from that, trading crypto as well. ETH closely coming to taking away my order here. If we're gonna take this low, I'm gonna take remove my order. How about you, Florin? Are you trading any prop firms? So yes, what do you trade? Forex or the NASDAQ or Dow Jones or any other futures? So, ha, that is a strong reaction from the market. Damn. Almost looks like news or something. I'm gonna cancel my ETH order here. Fortunately, just front run the entry, but part of the game. This almost looks like Trump tweeted again. This is a strong reaction from the market. I mean, it's expected, obviously, but Bitcoin did give the entry. That's. I didn't put an order on Bitcoin. I put it on ETH, and because of the risk spread, I don't want to place two trades 1% risk. Then I would have need to place the two trades with 0.5% risk, but didn't go for that. Well, that's the decisions you make. Otherwise, Bitcoin would be running really good here. Levi is looking good, coming close to the D-risk. Good reaction from the zone we were watching, but did not give away an entry. I'm a Fivers doing Forex, US indices, BTC and gold. Oh, looking good, man. Yeah. Nice pairs to trade. How's the journey going? Still trading evals or funded? What in which phase of trading are you in? Sounds like you have a lot of understanding of the market by the way you're talking about it. So sadly, I ruined my 200k funded account last week. I feel you, man. I feel you. It's a rough feeling, but it's part of the game. If you have a pass-through rate on the fundeds of 40% that get to payouts, that's really clean. So it's you win some, you lose some. But in the end, if in the end you win more than you lose, profit-wise, it doesn't matter that you blow up most of your funded accounts. But was that your first funded account as well, or was it one of many? On Fivers, you scale from 100k 25% on every 10% you make. Okay. My first one. Ah, yeah, the first one is always rough. The first time I placed. Oh wow, you scaled it all the way to 200k. It was my baby. You didn't take out any payout then? But it's a pretty big scale if you scale 25% on every 10% you make. That's crazy. But then your payouts can be big as well, man. Damn. I did take 3 payouts. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, then at least you profited from your funded account, and then you know if you can do it once, you can do it your whole life if you just stick to the plan. Have a good risk management in the way, then it's not a big deal. And did not withdraw 12k on the 200k one. Yeah. Well, it's a good lesson though. Now you know never be greedy again and take the payouts when you know you have to take payouts. And especially if you can scale this big, because 25% and every 10% is really good. Greed is the ruiner of trading careers. Absolutely, man. Went into 5% drawdown 4 days in a row. Yeah. Did not manage my. That's if you don't manage your risk, that's the biggest flaw of every trader. The risk everybody goes loses their underwear when they don't manage risk properly. Because you have proven to yourself you can trade decent on an account, you can build it up, you can skill, you can earn some money from it. And then if you lose yourself for a moment, yeah, then you're gonna make mistakes that are gonna cost you a lot. But if you do that, then you're on sharp again. You're not gonna do it again. We've probably all been there. Otherwise, your trading journey is not how it's supposed to be. We learn through hard lessons, but that is what makes this game so fun. Sometimes it's really rough on your mental, but if you manage to push through, it's uh, it's the hard way to the easiest money, we say. But Florian, I like the way we discuss the market. I'm gonna share a Discord link in the chat if you like to join. We're building a small community with like-minded people. We are sharing our charts in there as well. I would like to see some charts from you as well. We can discuss the market when we're not streaming as well. Exactly. Trading is the hardest way to make easy money. Definitely. Yep. But it's also why we are trading together and not alone, because that's also a big one. because if you're alone, the only thing you know is what you make of the market. If you have more eyes on the market, you can see some things you didn't see yet, or you can get confirmation on the things you did see. That's why most of the times I'm not trading alone. It's also why Trader Cage and I wanted to build this community so it's free, of course, because we're not in a position to ask money from people to to get our knowledge. We're spitting everything we know in these live streams and in the charts we send there. It's all pretty transparent. And we want to gather a strong team of traders so we can trade together and not alone. Make a good footprint in this market. But for how long have you been trading, Florin? I'm curious. Levi running nicely. Good to see. Let's quickly look at ETH. Probably ripping to the lows, yeah. Fortunately. Would have been TP on Bitcoin as well. But can't win them all. 5 months roughly. Oh, that's wow. That's not really long. But that is 14 hours a day for the first 4 months. I know those days. I'm still pulling those days now as well. Started stacking and lost everything. Yeah. But 5 months isn't even that long. But is it 5 months of trading and before that 2 years of only charting and not trading, or is it also really just 5 months and that's it? Because in trading 5 months is really not long. I've only been trading in Q for this is I started in November, so this is the 6th month for me. And it has been a month since almost a month since I passed my first funded, but I've not taken any payout yet. We're coming close though, and crypto is also still rough on me. My journey there in the beginning was rough as well. Right now it's coming to good terms, but after 3 months of learning, I passed my first prop. Yeah, that's really good, man. That's really decent. Did you have some kind of mentor, or did you learn everything yourself? Because if you can learn that quick, or you have a quick learning brain, or you have somebody that can teach you a lot. Because that is what I had. I had two people that teach me everything, almost everything they know about the market. Then it was putting in the hours, and now we're here, live streaming, trading futures, trading crypto, getting into stocks, getting into forex, putting in the hours, and on the journey to becoming profitable this year. But I've been trading for a bit longer than 5 months. For me, it's 3 years on and off, and then now 1 year full time. And I've had all the highs and all the lows. I only watch trading content everywhere: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Everything was trading. I basically made the algorithms. Yeah, that's a good way, because if you find the right persons, there's a lot of valuable information out there. It's not the people with 200, 300,000 subscribers. No, it's the channels like mine, the Trader Cage with roughly 1,000 subscribers or below 5,000 subscribers that give you real value. The guys that I watch don't have a lot of subscribers and give out literally $1 million information. If you you manage to put in the hours and learn by making your own mistakes, then in the long run we're gonna make money. I'm curious how you found my channel then. Of course in the algorithms, but I'm not really a big channel. I think through a short or something, because my shorts get a decent amount of views.
Market doing market things. I saw.
Yeah, it got front run then.
Yeah, you're still live.
Yeah, I'm talking with Florin in the chat. It's a great fella
Oh,
to
nice.
talk
Oh,
with.
yeah. Straight away towards TP1. Fortunately, that's order gone. I will see from there.
Bitcoin would have filled the order, I think, or not.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, that's the
Levi.
choices you make. Yeah, Levi's dumping as well. You can put it
Yep.
on break even almost.
At least above the high.
At least, yeah. I was talking with a friend and the algo picked up that I was talking about stocks and it recommended your stream. that is pretty sick actually. Well, I'm glad to see you here, buddy. Then it's written in the stars you needed to watch the content I make. I hope you learned something as well, because that's the most important thing, of course.
Bro, this Florin guy is spitting facts I always spit as well.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
trading
yeah.
is the hardest way to make easy money. You're absolutely right.
Google is listening all the time. Oh, we have to watch out for those microphones in our telephones. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
They know everything.
Bro, Levi, pre-planned everything here. Ethereum as well, by the way, but
Yep.
and then Bitcoin as well, by the way.
Everything, bruv.
Bitcoin is still really nice. Yeah, Bitcoin would have been massive. Needed to check the R.
Oh, Nvidia is so dead right now. Are you using heat maps to trade crypto? Oh, I'm actually not using heat maps, but can
These
be
two eyes
interesting.
right here are the heat maps. These two eyes
Yeah.
can spot liquidity.
We do it
second.
with eyes and lines on the chart, but back in the
just-
days I used heat maps, especially for Bitcoin and stuff to know. But right now I don't use them anymore.
And Q is actually alright.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
manage
yeah.
to reject that high, then
Oh yeah, I'm really close on NQ here. Good reaction from that order block, not taking out the high.
little distribution.
Yeah,
That's great. Let's see if we can.
Big fee
get
down
the
below
short
your
there.
lows, so can get interesting here. But no, Florian, we just look at the price action, and that is our indicator for spotting
Tells us
liquidity.
enough.
Yep.
Okay, Levi can go on to break even. The trade is on.
Yeah.
Almost to R.
Yeah, really good.
Beautiful. We were so right with the market. Unfortunately, we took ETH and not Bitcoin. But while those things happen.
Yep. Someone just joined the Discord. I think that's you, Florian, or not. I hope so. Would be nice to see you there. See some charts of you. Your thoughts on the market. It's me, yeah. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome, indeed. Wow. Hope we can catch some nice trends together. Yeah, I hope so as well. I mean, we're there every day, and if you show up every day, I know for sure we're gonna get rewarded in the long run. So absolutely. Okay, Q close below. Not on the 2 minute though.
Let me actually post the proof that I have bought or shorted Levi. It's also really important, of course. You could just post the chart afterwards and yeah, it played out, but it's about also placing the trade, of course.
Absolutely.
Need to delete how many units are shorted, of course.
Don't want to scare people off. Yeah, don't want to scare them off with the numbers.
The bigger the numbers, the better, right?
Absolutely. Let's see if we can get some follow through on Q here. Macro starting soon as well. I think this is gonna be the last macro I'm live as well. If something interesting happens, of course. In the meantime, Florin, do you want to see a particular chart you have in mind, or? I'm looking at US 30 eating my profits away. Oh no. Yeah, you were in a long, I think.
The Dow Jones looks pretty toppy to me. Of first hand sides.
Made equals, took out your high.
Well, that depends on what that's really annoying. Because on some, yeah, I think on FXCM, it depends on what broker, because on some brokers you have wicked the high and on some you didn't.
Yeah.
But I think on the main one you did wick it. Yeah.
Well, what is the main one actually? Because I was looking at Black Bull, but
I think it's Capital Com or FXCM.
Ooh, yeah,
Those are
that's
really two popular ones.
yeah.
But then again, IC Market is a really popular one. Think Market is a really popular one. But on most of them, the high is taken. So.
Yeah, that would be a profit point for sure. Have you taken any profits there, Florin, or not? Might go up to might go to 4400. Let me go to the Capital Com chart actually. I think that's the best one to look at. Oh my. Big supply on the Dow Jones. Took out your liquidity. Yeah, price can still hold at the 4400 zone. Sure. Might have been a liquidity grab though. On Dow Jones, this was a big liquidity grab there, yeah. But don't get scared off, because it can also just be a profit taking and the market can continue its trend again. So
It depends on what we're doing on the low time frame. Haven't checked it.
no, so yeah, 1 minute you broke structure again.
Yeah, internal.
Internal, absolutely. I mean, this is the high that brought you towards the low, so.
I wouldn't be comfortable if I'm in longs there.
No, but if you were in longs, this was a really good profit moment. Use liquidation levels by Lafite. Is that an indicator?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Let me quickly look. Liquidation. This one. What does this do? Oh, Jesus, what is this? I'm not gonna look into these settings. Oh, change the CV. Oh, that was easy. Well, then I'm gonna look at it. Oh, gee, wow, what is this, man?
Ooh, Microsoft actually, yeah, I like this. The break that we did now towards the bottom.
Yeah, of course, a lot of liquidity above these highs, so and also a lot of liquidity on these lows, because a lot of people started longing in this up move. So yeah, there's a lot of liquidity below there, especially after this hunt, of course, and a strong move up. So
Oh,
indeed,
whoa.
wouldn't be too comfortable here.
What the hell was this, man? This wick.
Yeah, this is, what the fuck?
There was no news today,
No,
right?
it's the same on the dump as well. It was a rapid move down on everything. On crypto, on stocks, on NQ, it was a big move down instantly.
The algorithms had a little glitch there accidentally.
Yeah, this is.
Bro, how is Netflix doing this every single time?
Oh my.
I mean, of course, they just had so many good deals. It stays and is the best, or the best, the most popular streaming platform. So,
Getting
so
into
crazy,
your resistance
5%
right
up.
now, though. And getting close to your high to break.
Yeah, but really flipped already something really important. So
Absolutely.
I'm not touching those things that are just mooning.
Trump posting on Trust Social a minute ago, yeah. That's the only good explanation for moves like that.
Yeah. Let me check Twitter actually what he said.
No.
See if it's something importante.
Oh yeah, good break on Microsoft. Looking not too bad. Florence says it's probably only on Trust Social and not on X yet.
Yeah, it is on Trust Social. I don't
Yeah.
see it on X.
No. Got stopped at break even on gold. Wait, let me quickly look at gold. Yeah. Also took out liquidity, and then you can expect for price to fuel up again, take something from the lows, and it's still a move down. I mean, you can't gain anything here. It's just SFPing the highs over and over and over again.
Yeah, gold is fun price action here.
A nice local range. Oh my. Do you think gold can hold here?
Everything's possible, sure.
But it's not at the place you want to touch gold anymore right now. Because it also has enough room on the downside to move to. let's see if NQ can protect the highs from here. Then it can get interesting for shorts.
Yep.
If Dow Jones is not gonna trade above this high, you can trade lower. Especially after taking that liquidity on the highs. Losing pretty much the same as NQ, your structure that brought you towards the highs. Tapped into a demand. You can fine tune it as well. Yeah, demand is supply, and if from here on we can take the highs, you can expect for price to move lower. Thank you for the tip. I was looking for an exit now as well on Dow Jones. Yeah. I mean, locally you broke your structure down here after taking that liquidity, and
we just flipped our 2 minutes bullish
on NQ.
on NQ.
Oh yeah. Okay.
See if it's gonna respect that.
Yeah.
But then again, it's not really great to just put Northern in here.
No. Still holding this 3 minute at the bottom as well. No SMT on the high, so no reason to get aggressive here.
Nope. If this could be a great pullback towards a new high, that would be amazing. And
Then it's gonna get really interesting. Yeah, absolutely.
Then we have something to work with, but now, no.
I see 4 tops on a 50 minute on the Dow Jones. For me, it's 3. I have auto chart patterns on TradingView. Ah, okay. Let's see. It's really struggling.
Yeah, beautiful macro time.
If Dow Jones don't
Pairing.
even can take that high, then your signals are. But if you are in a trade, then on Dow Jones, this would be my stop loss placement. This low right now. Just trailing the stop loss into the profits if you took a long somewhere here or here. It doesn't matter, but I would just follow my stop loss with the structure right here. Because yes, if it manages to break this, then maybe it can get some follow through again. But if it fails to take this high, as I said, then you're probably gonna go towards the lows. And then for me, I'll put my stop loss below the low. Q, this is beautiful as well. If we manage to do this, come below and give us an entry, I'm really sharp here. I'm long 40, 41. Oh yeah, okay. Well, I hope you took some profits over there, because that this for me would been profits, this, and of course these highs, but that's how I trade. I always take partials and de-risk on the way up. We made a good pullback, Cage. Well, almost. No SMTs, but that's fine. That's fine. Oh, wait a minute, am I done?
It's an SMT for you.
Yeah, this is it is struggling to even take out this high. You're learning some buys here with inversing the 2 minute. Curious if this took the high. Yeah. What is our plan here, mate?
That didn't bring you up to new highs, but you do have the SMT protecting you.
Yeah.
Timing is really good. Macro was just building it up. Tested that, rejecting from it. You're still in your 5-minute BPR, 10-minute BPR. Oh, BPR, what am I saying? PD array.
You're holding everything, yeah.
No triggers. Not yet.
No, you didn't take that
Wait.
low, then I'm not gonna
I
put in an
also,
order.
What's the plan? 24-hour streams?
For me? No, I was waiting for the macro, but macro is almost over, so definitely gonna end the stream now. Let's see how the Dow Jones is going before I end it for our buddy Florin. Yeah, if you trilled the stop loss, you would have been out right now. Depends on where you have your stop loss, but getting pretty bearish actually here. Taking the low that you wanted to protect as back your gap, and then probably can dump down from here. Yeah. Okay. Booked 1.8k. No, glad to hear that, man. Good trade, nice long. So be happy with your profits. And on to the next one. Thank you for tuning in. I'm probably being live tomorrow again, so I would love to see you there, and we will talk in Discord, obviously as well, because that's where we are every hour of the day. I will see you there. All right, bye bye. Good day for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, glad to hear you.